Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with part 2 of some of my favorite bottles in my collection. There's gonna end up being a part 3 to this. I am so sorry, but I still have so many more. Again, I got to a certain point and then I just quit pulling, even though I still had so many more that I wanted to pull. And I have done a video like this before, but I have gotten so many more bottles in my collection over this past year since I did that video. That yeah, I've just got so many good ones. So anyways, I'm gonna jump right in. So the first one, this is kind of what I'm talking about. This is one of the newer bottles to my collection and I'm obsessed with it. This is a fragrance from Perlanera and this one is called Sarai. So depending on the collection, the bottle will be different. All of the bottles are amazing though, but this one just happens to be my favorite. This is in a really dark, I don't know if you can tell the color, but it's like a really dark amber glass and then with the gold lid, and it's got a really beautiful label. Actually, the label is part of the glass. It's not like a separate label. It's just part of the glass. It's so gorgeous. And then the beautiful gold lid and then this tassel that hangs and it's got like a kind of etched little gold metal thing on the tassel. It's just such a gorgeous bottle. It's very, very heavy. It's just very luxurious feeling. It's just a very heavy bottle, heavy, beautiful bottle. This one has like a cucumbery, really fresh and bright and cucumbery and like a little bit peppery. It's stunning. I can't wait to wear this one in this warm weather. So anyways, that is the first one. That is from Perlanera. I love all of the Perlanera bottles, but these ones just happen to be my most favorite. Okay, this next one, this is I Love Love from Moschino. I need to pick up the original Moschino. I think it's just Moschino Cheap and Chic. I picked up a sample of it. It's been a long time ago. I fell in love with the actual scent, and I need to pick up a bottle of the original. So these bottles, I love these bottles. And for the longest time, I would always get comments. Anytime I would talk about these perfumes or this perfume, I would get comments on my video saying that bottle reminds me of olive oil from Popeye. If you're like a, 80s kid, or if you're like Gen X maybe, and most definitely like older millennials, you guys will remember Popeye, like the Popeye cartoon. They even made Popeye movies. But anyways, I was reading recently, like within the last 6 months or so, that these bottles, that's exactly what they're supposed to look like. They're supposed to look like olive oil. So the original bottle is black and red. So it's perfect. I mean, and it looks exactly like olive oil. This is her head and her funny little bun that she always had, and her little collar, which was red in Popeye, and then she wore a black and white dress. So yeah, it's supposed to look like olive oil. And I've always loved this bottle anyways, but after I read that it was meant to look like olive oil, now I love it on a whole other level. It just holds such a special place in my heart now. So yeah, that is the Moschino Cheap and Chic bottles. There are several of these and I love them. I love them all. Okay, this next one, this was sent over by a beautiful subscriber friend and I love this bottle. I think it's stunning. This is a Mugler bottle. This is Mugler Womanity Eau pour Elles. And this is, it's like a salty fig fragrance, but this one has a ton of strawberry in it. It's beautiful, but I love this bottle. I love all the Womanity bottles. I think the woman, the kind of alien looking woman's face is really cool. Everything about it is just really cool. It's very like futuristic looking. I love the chains that hang off of it. The lid again is like, I don't know. It's just, it's not really a lid. I guess it covers the sprayer a little bit, but it's more for decoration. It doesn't really function as a lid or anything, but I just love this bottle. I love everything about it. It's very futuristic and cool looking, and then with the pink liquid in it is awesome. It's like a fizzy strawberry perfume. It's gorgeous. It's so good. So anyways, yeah, I love all of my Mugler bottles. I think all of them are really, really cool bottles. Mugler just makes interesting bottles for the most part, but I really, really love the Womanity bottles. So anyways, that is Mugler Womanity Eau pour Elles. Okay. Next, this one just came into my collection, but I am obsessed with this bottle. I think it is absolutely stunning. This is the James Bond 007 perfume bottle. And there's something about this, especially in person, that is so pretty. So the top of it is okay. It's kind of, it's a little bit kind of like a flimsy plastic, and it does say 007 right across the bottle right here. But I do think that the shape of this is really pretty. I like the gold band around the lid. I think that's really gorgeous. But the magic for me is the glass part of the bottle right here. What I love about it so much is that it looks like it's an opaque black bottle, but it's not. It's like this dark olive green glass that looks black when it's not in the light. It looks like it's just an opaque black bottle when it's not in the light, but when you hold it up to the light, it turns into this beautiful dark olive green, and it's translucent. You can see through it, you can see the liquid in it. I love the way that this bottle looks. I love the pattern on it. I just love everything about this bottle. It's beautiful. I love the shape of it. I love everything about it. The glass part of it is very heavy and high quality feeling. It's beautiful. And the scent inside is gorgeous. I just love it. It's such an amazing little underrated gem. So anyways, that is 007 from James Bond. This next one, this is my bottle, but the person who sent me Womanity, she also sent me a second bottle of this, and I am so grateful to have it in my collection because this is such a difficult perfume to find. This is Organza Indecence from Givenchy. I adore these original bottles. I adore the original Organza bottle, and I love this Indecence one because it's like more flowy. The glass is more flowy. It's not like the straight little bottle the way that the original one was. I love that it's mixed frosted and not frosted glass. I mean, the lid is just like a little piece of artwork. It's so, so pretty. I just love everything about this. The color of the liquid inside is beautiful. I just love it. And this is a gorgeous, warm, kind of very slightly nutty cinnamon perfume. This is the best like cinnamon perfume I've ever smelled. And this bottle is amazing. And then it says Organza Indecence really, really tiny on the side. I just love it. This is one of the perfume bottles that when I work through these, I will hold on to the bottles because they're super, super special. They're just beautiful. So anyways, that is Givenchy Organza Indecence. Next, I love this bottle so much. This is Dior Addict. This is the original 2002 formulation. I love all of the bottles though. I've got the new formulation as well, which I think is from 2017. I think there's a 2002, 2012, and 2017. I've got the 2002 and the 2017. The 2017, the lid just comes off like a normal lid and the sprayer is silver instead of gold. I love that bottle. I love the 2002 formulation though because the little gold thing is what opens and closes your perfume bottle. And I love that. You've got like a little thing on the top where 0 is closed and then 1 is opened. I just think it's such a beautiful bottle. I love the dark blue of it. I love the shape of it. I love everything about this bottle. And I'm so glad that they didn't change it, that the only thing they changed was the spraying mechanism, that they didn't actually change the bottle. I do wish that they had kept this little thing on top gold rather than change it to silver. The nice thing about the fact that it's changed is it's really easy to differentiate now. If you're looking for Dior Addict, it's really easy to differentiate which bottle is which, or, you know, it's easier to tell what year you're looking at. So yeah, love this one. Stunning, stunning bottle. Very classy. I mean, exactly what you want on your vanity. So anyways, that is Dior Addict. Next, we have another Mugler bottle. This is Mugler Angel. This is the EDT formulation, and I love this one especially because this one stands up. It actually like rests on a shelf. It's not, you know, you used to have to store them down or flat, and which, you know, is really frustrating because, you know, you just want to be able to store your perfume bottles standing up, and this one does, and that's why I love it. I've always loved the Star Angel bottles. I think they're beautiful. I love that, you know, you spray from the star, and yeah, it's just, I love the pale blue glass. The liquid inside of mine used to be like a pale pink. It has now changed to more of just kind of like a pale watercolor, really. It doesn't, the pink is kind of faded away. It's not pink anymore. But anyways, yeah, I love this. Love, love, love this one. So that is Mugler Angel. That is the EDT formulation. Next is this amazing Trussardi bottle. This was sent over to me by a beautiful friend. I love this. I love that I usually store it like this because I think that's how it's supposed to be stored. It's funny, for the longest time, I thought that the Trussardi like little mascot was a duck. I didn't realize for the longest time that it's actually a dog, which I love even more. But yeah, this is a gorgeous bottle. This is a gorgeous, opaque, kind of like ceramic bottle. I love this like stone gray color of it. I love this, it's almost like a faux leather label. And of course, the dog head, the gold doggy head. I love it so much. He's got his ears. It reminds me of like a Doberman Pinscher, which I adore. I'm sure that it's meant to be, you know, that it is a certain type of dog. I just don't know. But yeah, gorgeous. I love this bottle. And then it's got this beautiful like leather band around the bottom of the lid. It's just a stunning bottle. I love it. They've got these on Joma Shop as well, some of these fragrances, and yeah, I need to get on and look because they've got them for a very good price. So anyways, this is Trussardi, Levi di Milano, Aperitivo, Milanese, Porta Nuova. Such a long name for a perfume, but yeah, all of these bottles in this line are stunning. They all look like this. They're just different colors. So there's that one. Next, I've got a lardassan perfume. I love lardassan bottles. I think they are stunning. This is just a little 1 ounce. Is this a 1 ounce? Yeah, this is one of the little 1 ounce bottles. This is L'Eau d'Ambre Extreme. I love this. I think this one's been reformulated. This is the original formulation. I just love the, you know, 6-sided glass bottle with the very simple small label on it. I love the gold lid that is also just like a 6-sided lid. It's got a beautiful little engraving on the top, and the lid is very, very heavy. The lid itself is as heavy as the bottle. It weighs about as much as the bottle. So I love this one. It's just a gorgeous, I think these are beautiful bottles, very classy. Again, something you would want sitting out on your vanity because it's just very, very beautiful. So that is Lardassan L'Eau d'Ambre Extreme. Next, we have got this. This is another perfume that was sent over to me by a beautiful subscriber friend. This is a fragrance from Lattafa, and this is called Ajwad. This bottle is stunning. I love the big wooden lid, but the magic is on the front of this bottle. It looks like a mosaic tile. It looks very Middle Eastern, and I just love it. I love all the colors, the red and the turquoise and the gold. It's just beautiful. And then the back of it is just plain gold. The rest of the bottle is just plain gold. It's just that front label that is so beautiful and intricate looking. I just love it. I mean, just such a beautiful bottle. And these perfumes are so affordable. So not only do you get an amazing perfume inside, but you get a gorgeous bottle. Love it. This perfume is beautiful. It's sweet, and it's really, this one's really, really sweet and syrupy and decadent smelling. It's very long lasting. Just beautiful. So yeah, I love this bottle. That is Lattafa Ajwad. Sadly, I don't think that this perfume comes in this bottle anymore. This is a United Color of Benetton's fragrance, and this is called Hot. This, I need to get the cold one too, but I need to find the cold one in this bottle. This is another one where you turn the little faucet and it, you know, opens the sprayer for you. Gosh, it's got such a nice sprayer on it too. This smells almost identical to Chanel Allure. It's not as good of quality as Chanel Allure. It's not as long lasting as Allure, but it is so similar. And to me, this one is a little bit more wearable. This doesn't have the really heavy aldehydes that Allure has. And this one has this beautiful, sweet, almost warm laundry smell to it. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this fragrance. It's super underrated. You can usually find this for like between $5 and $10 on, you know, discount websites. It's such a good perfume. Smells exactly like a Chanel. It's amazing. Again, it's very inexpensive, so it's not gonna have the amazing quality that you get with Chanel, but even Chanel's at this point are like way watered down and don't perform nearly the way that they used to. So you almost may as well go with something like this. And this isn't, it doesn't smell cheap by any means. It's just not quite as rich smelling as the Chanel. But I like this one because it doesn't have the aldehydes in it. Sometimes aldehydes can be a little bit sickening smelling to me. And this one doesn't have the aldehydes in it. So, gosh, it's so good. I love this perfume, but I love this bottle. I love that it's got this little red hot nozzle on the top. And it's just so cute. I need to find cold, because cold is like I think it's more of a really unisex leaning, like freshy. So I really need to pick it up. But anyways, that is a United Color of Benetton Hot. Next, we've got a Valentino bottle. I love these Valentino bottles. It's like a bunch of studs. And these, again, if you're like, you know, Gen X or an older millennial, you will remember that these studs were like very rock and roll back in the 80s. So to me, this is just like a very rock and roll bottle. It's hilarious. It reminds me of like, you know, 80s hair bands because it's just studs. I love it, but I think it's really beautiful, very classy. I love the gold label on the front. I love this sprayer. I usually do not like bottles that don't have lids, but this one is so beautiful. The sprayer is so big and substantial. I don't mind that it doesn't have a lid. I just love it. The only problem is this one gets dusty, and you have to kind of use like a Q-tip or something to clean out, you know, to get the dust out around the top out of the studs. But love this. This fragrance is beautiful. So this is Valentino Donna Acqua, and this is a gorgeous pear almond frangipani fragrance. Stunning. Sadly it's been discontinued. It's hard to find. It's really expensive. but good golly, is it a beautiful one. This is the only fragrance that I've ever worn that my husband is like, why can't that just be your signature scent? Like, why can't you just wear that fragrance every single day? And I'm like, because it's been discontinued, it's very hard to find, and I will not allow myself to run through this bottle. I ration this because this is a stunning fragrance and I don't ever want to be without it. I adore it. It's so good. So yeah, and the bottle is just one of my favorites in my collection. Beautiful. So that is Valentino Donna Acqua. And then last but not least for part 2 is this Pascal Moribito bottle. I love this because to me, I don't know, this is like a Middle Eastern 80s bottle. I love it so much. It looks Middle Eastern to me, but there's something about it that also kind of reminds me of the 80s with this like gold plastic cap and the frosted label, the color of the liquid, everything about it. And it smells like a 90s perfume. It smells almost identical to Lancome Poem, like the original formulation. Both this one and Sultan Noir were back in stock on FragranceNet last I checked. They're under $25. This one, I like Sultan Noir, it's good. This one is an absolute gem. This is one of the best perfume purchases that I've made. This might be the best perfume purchase that I made in 2022, like hands down. I adore this. The price, the quality for the price is amazing. There's another one that is in this line and it's in a red bottle, but I heard it smells like Baccarat Rouge 540, so I'm not super interested in that one, but I want to buy it just to complete the collection because I'm crazy like that, but I'm like, no, don't buy it if it smells like 540. But yeah, I love this bottle. It reminds me of my childhood somehow, and then the liquid inside also reminds me of the 90s, so it's just everything about it I love. I love the Sultan Noir bottle as well, but I like the gold cap on this one because it reminds me of the 80s. So anyways, that is Pascal Moribito Sultan Noir. And that is gonna be it for part 2. Look out for part 3 because it will be coming. I still have so many more. Let me know if you want me to talk about my least favorite bottles in my collection as well. I could definitely do the opposite. I've definitely got bottles in my collection that I do not enjoy. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.